Hey, it's Megan. So, happy Valentine's Day. I'm kind of like still single and everything. But I kind of want to talk about how I wish I didn't live in denial about being transgender for so long. I mean, transitioning's like such an amazing experience for me. It's like actually like getting to live my life for once instead of suppressing it. So, it's been absolutely incredible for me. I absolutely wish I didn't live in denial for so long. I mean, it's not even a joke. Years and years, I knew, but I lived in denial. I tried to deny it. So the whole transgender thing wasn't so accepting 10, 15 years ago. That's something that long ago. It's amazing that some progress has been made, but there's still lots to go for trans acceptance in society, because there's a lot of closed-minded people who really don't have any empathy or care about what trans people are going through. It's feels amazing not having to suppress it, but going through that experience and everything, it was really rough. I mean, when I was growing up, I didn't have all the information that people do today that's available, to make it easier for people to identify if they actually are trans or not. For me, it was a really difficult process. I went through years and years and years of denial, and then even more years really thinking about it, because it's a huge life decision that I'm not just gonna make the decision even though I kind of knew already. I think if there was more information when I was younger, like people have today, I might have still lived in denial, but for not as long. I mean, I would have figured things out a little quicker. I mean, getting older and older into my late 20s or whatever and early 30s, it was more difficult for me because it was something I always suppressed. So I was always afraid of people finding out I kind of identified with being a girl. I mean, sure, I tried to fit in being a guy for the longest time, but oh well, the past is the past. I'm just kind of glad I figured everything out, and things are moving along really good in my transition right now. I'm almost 8 months on HRT, and it's getting to the point I look in the mirror, I can't even see a guy much anymore. I kind of wish I was just born a girl, then I wouldn't have to go through this. But whatever, thank goodness, hormone replacement therapy exists. I mean, obviously saves lives, helps people live their lives normally, like me. Because before I wasn't living my life normally. So yeah, I hope by, sharing my experience, I can help somebody else, who's struggling with the denial stage and everything. I mean, it's really difficult. It's, not an easy decision to make. I know some people, kind of assume I just kind of, read about it one day and started, transitioning the next. No, it doesn't work like that. Most trans people struggle a lot. So yeah, this wasn't something I just thought of one day and, no, this is something that's, been consistent since I was a kid. I always wished and dreamed, I could just wake up a girl when I go to sleep. That was my wish. And it never happened. I mean, maybe I was kind of mesmerized by all the Disney movies when I was a kid and everything, making you think wishes can come true and everything. That was my wish every night, wishing I'd just wake up a girl. And eventually going into my teenage years and out of high school, kind of gave up on it because I didn't know that there was such a thing as hormone replacement therapy. Once I learned about it, I was oh my god,